Hey guys, you won't believe what I found in Bloodstrike. I think this is the biggest melee weapon ever in a mobile game. I'm talking about this massive melee weapon that's seriously out of this world. I mean, just look at it compared to the character. It's huge. And get this, they call it the GreatAXE, and it's the newest weapon in the game. But here's the thing, right now a lot of players can't get their hands on it because the only way to unlock it is by purchasing the Snowstorm Ultra Stash. So let's dive into that first and see just how much gold I dropped to get it. Let me tell you, this Ultra Stash is an absolute gem and easily my favorite one in a long while. Why? Because not only did we snag an Ultra skin for the GreatAXE, but there are also two legendaries included. One for the URB and another for the Glock. And get this, they are both Glacier skins with kill broadcasts. This Ultra Stash is a real steal when it comes to value for money. I'm saying this because you can actually score some top tier items with just a handful of pulls. And it won't cost you much gold at all. Let's dig in and see what treasures are waiting for us inside. Like I mentioned earlier, the star of the stash here is the GreatAXE Ultra skin alongside the legendary skins for the URB and Glock. But wait, there's more. You'll also grab a total of 30 upgrade points, 3 stickers, an avatar to personalize your profile, and let's not forget about the sleek new camo, Costa del Sol. This camo boasts a green texture that might not be the flashiest shade out there, but trust me, vibrant green camos are rare finds. Sure, we've got some darker ones, but this shade is definitely a standout and a welcome addition to any collection, including mine. I'm crossing my fingers to snag these camos for as many guns as possible. And when you look at the probabilities, you'll see they're looking pretty sweet this time around. We've got a 1% shot at that GreatAXE Ultra skin and a solid 10% chance of getting some rare skins. Those odds are definitely in our favor. Now here's where it gets even more exciting. We've got a mind-blowing 15% chance of those legendary skins, which practically guarantees we'll snag either the URB or Glock early on. As for the remaining 74% of the odds, well, they are for those camos since there aren't any other epic items up for grabs here. And don't forget, even though they're throwing in 30 upgrade points with this Ultra Stash, once you unlock the GreatAXE, you don't necessarily have to upgrade it. When you unlock the GreatAXE Ultra skin, you're getting the whole package. The kill broadcast, inspection / effect, unsheath animation, hit effect, and more, all included. No need to shell out extra cash for these awesome features. It's a one-stop deal for all your weapon customization needs. Here we go folks, let's crack this Ultra Stash open and see what treasures await us. Well, would you look at that? In our very first 10 pulls, we've got lucky with a legendary item, the URB. And let me tell you, this weapon is an absolute showstopper. I couldn't be happier that it's a Glacier skin. A stunning addition to my collection. You know what's interesting? Despite both being in the same class, this URB looks way better than the Glacier CAC 6. I'm not sure why, but hey, I'm not complaining. As for upgrading, I might hold off on that since I already have another legendary URB. But hey, you never know what the future holds. Well. Our luck seems to have taken a bit of a dip in the second 10 pulls. Alright, let's keep the momentum going and crack open the third set of 10 pulls. And what do we have here? Looks like we've scored the Costa del Sol for the minigun along with a sticker and an upgrade point. Not the most exciting pull, I'll admit. But hey, every pull brings us one step closer to that jackpot, right? Talk about hitting the jackpot. We've just snagged the legendary Glacier Glock, completing our collection of legendary items from this Ultra Stash. And let me tell you, the details on this skin are absolutely breathtaking. I'm seriously considering ditching my other legendary Glock and making the switch to this beauty. Plus, have you noticed how much more saturated these new Glacier skins are compared to the previous ones? It's like they've cranked up the intensity and I'm loving it. But hey, what are your thoughts on this? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. I'm trying a smart strategy here. Going for singles to avoid blowing through the stacks of gold all at once sounds like a plan. And what do you know, it's paying off already. We've just snagged the AK-47 Costa del Sol. Talk about a sweet addition to our collection. And to top it off, we've also scored a permanent camo for the M700. Things are definitely looking up. It seems like the 10 pull didn't yield much besides the RPG-7 camo. I hear you, sometimes switching back to singles can bring better luck, especially when we are so close to completing our collection. And you know what? I'm feeling positive about it too. Let's switch back to singles and keep our fingers crossed for that last elusive item. I've got a good feeling about this. See, I told you, we just hit the jackpot with the GreatAXE Snowstorm Ultra skin. And get this, I managed to grab all the items in this Ultra Stash for just a bit less than 2000 gold. Not too shabby, right? I've got to say this opening was way luckier than most of my usual ones. There's so much to unpack with this new GreatAXE Snowstorm Ultra skin, and the range of the melee weapon is definitely a hot topic. I'm just as curious as you are. Is it bigger than others? Let's dive in and find out. It's always good to verify these things firsthand. It seems like there's no difference in range between the normal axe and the GreatAXE, nor with other melee weapons. So, in terms of range and damage, it looks like the GreatAXE doesn't offer any advantages over other melee weapons. It's good to know for those considering using it in gameplay. The weapon inspection for the GreatAXE Snowstorm Ultra skin is top-notch. It's arguably the best we've seen in the game so far. Just a simple tap on the reload button and voila! Now you can perform the weapon inspection while on the move. This means you can seamlessly inspect your weapon, close the distance to your enemy and unleash a devastating melee attack. However, it's essential to remember that it takes a few hits to take down an enemy with a melee weapon. So it's most useful when you run out of ammo and need that final blow to finish off your enemy. I've been busy racking up kills in the hot zone to give you an up-close look at the amazing melee weapon in Bloodstrike. Check out the slash effect, on-hit animation, unsheath action and more. Let me know what you think about this incredible weapon. We've also acquired 2 other legendary skins, and I'm planning to dedicate separate videos to each because they are truly worth discussing in detail. I'll be showcasing the camos with both Glacier skins we received from this Ultra stash. Feel free to drop a comment letting me know which one you fancy the most. In conclusion, trying your luck on this stash is definitely worthwhile, especially considering the inclusion of 2 legendary skins. These aren't just your run-of-the-mill legendaries, they are Glacier skins complete with kill broadcasts, so best of luck in snagging some top-tier items from this stash. Until next time, catch you all in another Bloodstrike video very soon.
Hail to the power of